We are getting ready for 2025. Come join me in my New Year's reset head to toe. Hey guys, so I finally got my house in order and now it's time to get myself in order. So I'm feeling good, house is nice and clean, now I can do all the things. So we're gonna start off with my hair. Now I'm gonna give it, so I just bought 2 products because I wanna give it shine. I love when it looks very shiny and lustrous. So I am trying this out. It's called the Wella Professionals Color Fresh Mask and Cool Espresso. I've never tried it before. I did this other glazing, like this other glaze, it's like, it was a clear glaze back in the summer, I want to say, by Sebastian. I gotta go check it. But I wanted something that deposited color because I do see that my hair, the highlights that I used to have is starting to come through. Whatever the salon put in my hair a few months ago, now it's starting to fade because it was a glaze on top of the, I think they put a toner on. I want to see how this does. It's not supposed to damage the hair, and I have to take care of my hair because now I have noticed a little bit more thinning. You guys know, or might not know if you're new here, that I do have chronic alopecia. And when I do have life stressful events, I tend to experience hair fallout. And I've noticed that the top is looking a little bit thin. So we're trying to take care of her, but it's not as bad as it has been in years past. So that's why I've grown my hair out. I don't like to cut it much because while the hair is here, we're gonna keep her, yeah. So I'm gonna try this out, give you my honest thoughts once I try it out. We're gonna start there. And then I also bought, we'll see how this goes, the Coco Eve Like a Virgin Super Nourishing Coconut and Fig Hair Mask. So definitely want to see how this does with hydration and making my hair the glass hair, like they say. See how that does. And then I'm gonna put my frownies on so we can have less lines tonight when I do my makeup. So we're gonna try all the things. Definitely gotta get these nails ready. I gotta do my feet as well because we are not going into the 2025 year with hooves. So we're gonna do all of those things, and then hopefully my outfits arrive on time because Amazon is slacking and not bringing the items the timeline that they said they would they were going to bring it. So we will see. And then I gotta check my mustache situation and chin hairs, and that is my reality as a 43-year-old Latina. Okay, yeah. We are cramped in this bathroom, but I am determined to bring you in with me. All right, so I'm going to use this as stated here. I'm gonna put on my gloves. I got these black gloves, which you could also find in my Amazon storefront if you want. This is like a box of gloves that I bought for like my crafts or technically for the kitchen, but I don't know, I feel weird using gloves in the kitchen. I don't know, like I see that people who cook use them sometimes. Am I nasty for not? But I also constantly wash my hands, so I don't know. All right, so I got my gloves on. And so it says here that you're going to use it before shampooing and that you will leave it on for 10 minutes. Now, I don't know if you can really see, I want to show you like how light it looks. You see that? You can see the light. So we want to try to darken that a bit and kind of like also seal the cuticle of my hair. I also have grays coming in. I don't know if it's really going to tackle the grays. I don't think it will. I just didn't want to do hair dye. I'm going to put this on. I usually use it for like my deep conditioner and stuff inside the shower. I'll put that on before I have to take off my shirt, so this way it doesn't get over anything, hopefully. It says you can use weekly to eliminate warm tones for cooler results and add shine and brown, brown and black hair, zero damage formula. We need zero damage. And it says formulated without animal derived ingredients or silicones. With avocado oil, and wear gloves, apply generously to pre-washed towel dried hair. Wait, pre-shampooed towel dried hair. Leave up to 10 minutes. Apply generously to pre-shampooed. If it's pre-shampooed, that means you haven't washed it yet. So why would it be towel dried hair? Leave up to 10 minutes depending on desired intensity. Rinse, style, and go. Guys, this is a lot. I need to go back and figure this out before I go doing something I'm not supposed to do. Give me a second. I don't know what you understand by pre-shampoo. I'm thinking before the shampoo, pre-shampoo. Maybe I'm dumb, maybe. But everybody does it after the shampoo, pre-shampoo. Wouldn't it be post-shampoo? Somebody, please, let me know in the comments, am I wrong? Pre-shampoo would be before the shampoo. Post-shampoo would be after the shampoo. Okay? Anyway, I gotta go wash my hair and shampoo it first. Then throw on the thing. So dame un brain. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Just sit tight. Sit tight. So right before I was about to get in the shower, I hear my husband come downstairs. He's like my personal delivery boy. And look, special delivery. So now I get to figure out what is in here. Hopefully my dresses. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I am hilarious right now. Who am I with a little microphone? I'm mad that I didn't get the one with the fluff. That was like false advertising, Amazon, because you were supposed to have the little fluffy ball. That's what I wanted. And I got this little styrofoam. Let's see if this works. All right, guys, I have this little microphone and hopefully I have to put it by here. Trying to drown out the noise in my house because it is absolutely insane. If I'm not hearing my husband's music, I'm hearing my son's music. So hopefully this will help with the sound quality, but who am I with a little mic? All right, let's get to business because we have no time, okay? Let's talk about the hair. I so far can see that it looks dark and the grays didn't come, aren't fully covered from what I see as they are wet, but they do look a little bit more blended. It doesn't look like a big silver streak in my hair. So that's actually a plus, but I do want to note that so the Wella is it's going to wash out. As much as you wash your hair, it's going to continue to wash out. That's why you can do it once a week. It's not permanent hair coloring or hair coloring for that matter. It's like a mask, right? But with color, it deposits color. So I used the Coco and Eve hair mask after I did the Wella. And you can actually use the Wella and that's it. You wash it out and you style it because it's a mask. But I used the Coco because I wanted to be extra and get this glass hair, whatever that is, you know. And so when I rinsed it out, I noticed more color come out. So that could also be, maybe it would have covered more of my grays. That was my point. Maybe it would have covered more of my grays if I would have just did the hair mask and go. So I'm gonna try that actually by itself and see how it goes. But I can see the darkness. So I'm going to first, we're gonna take care of this mustache. Because it's growing in and we are not going into 2025 looking like a goat. So we're just gonna warm this up. The ones that I like to use are the NAD strips. I've been using them for years upon years. I never get my mustache like waxed. So I usually just take the NAD strips, but these are the other ones. I can't even remember the brand, which I'm not a huge fan of. I really like the NADS one, but this is what we have and this is what we're gonna use. So you just warm it up between your hands, then you pry it apart and then you put it on. All right. Y'all, I'm really inviting you into my world. Like, how personal is this? Like, taking you through my routine for real, for real. I got my eyebrows threaded, which I think I will put in the video. Now my eyebrows are already threaded, so that's already done. Woo! And then you just, and look, like maybe you want to see this, maybe you don't. I don't know if you can. And then I go the same with the other side. The key is not to keep going over it because you will burn your skin like that. I do it once. Maybe if I get a little bit, like I don't have a lot on the edge, then I still have a little bit on the edge, I'll go in a little bit, but you can't keep going over it. And whatever I miss, I'll just take out with a tweezer. Look at that one. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Listen, as Latinas, like stuff happens. What I want to start doing myself is the dermaplaning. So I'll take you along with me doing that. And hopefully I don't screw up my face. Right. What I've noticed every time I take off hair, like that's on my lip, I always get these little pimples, always. Like, I think even threading, it happens. There's even hair here, guys. Like, what is going on with me? It's like I've become some kind of chia pet in my 40s. Okay, I think we are good to go. I'm gonna go wash my face and then I'm gonna do eye patches and then we're gonna start our nails. So then we will, actually maybe we'll do our hair, then our nails. So this way it's like setting while we're doing everything else. Okay, face is washed. I'm about to moisturize. So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret of mine lately. So there's a ingredient that I don't use all the time because I use sparingly because I love it so much, but it's very pricey. And it's the Tatcha, the Essence. And their serum is chef's kiss. I love the way my skin looks after it. But like I said, I use it sparingly, only when needed. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of the Essence. I ran out of the serum, and Mama needs to save now because we can't. And I'm just gonna press it into my skin. Like I said, I wanna start dermaplaning. Let me get all the stuff for that. And then we'll do that maybe in another video, like maybe next week or the week after. All right, enough of that. So I pressed it into the skin, but it's just like you could immediately start seeing like this little glow, if you will. I'm gonna let that dry off a little. Comb through my hair real quick. I'm still debating whether I want to just do like the Dyson like soft curls, or if I actually want to go in with my curling wand and do like more definition. The dress that I'm wearing tonight is black and with a little bit of rhinestone. It looks very kind of classy, like all the way like past the knee and stuff. I love the way it looks. But I feel like I want to go with like this kind of old Hollywood look maybe. That's pretty much my look all the time. I love that look. But like I'm thinking maybe bold red lip. Originally I was thinking like silver, like makeup, like the photo shoot makeup I did. But I want to do a bold red lip and maybe not as much as on the eyes. But I don't know. I'm just so many ideas, a little time. It's like about maybe 3 hours before we have to leave. I'm lying, maybe like 2.5 hours. And I know that seems like a lot of time, but when you are creating content, it takes a very long time to do all of these things and get everything done and edit, and it's just a lot. So bear with me. So this is dried down. And now I'm gonna go in with my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. So I washed my face with a rice wash of Tatcha, and now I'm going in with the Dewy Skin Cream. And I'm gonna put that all around my face. Massage it in. Oh, it smells good. It feels good. Get the neck. Oops. Get the neck. I got myself up. I don't know what to do with myself, guys. I don't know what you guys do with me, but I'm sorry. So you can see it's moisturized. All right, we're starting to get, pulled together. Once this dries down a little bit, then I'm gonna go in with my eye patches. I was gonna do the frownies, but honestly, those are better served overnight. And I will do the crust strips as well, because let's whiten these teeth. Minutes. I'm just trying to look at the time because we are gonna order some food. There's food where we're going. It's kind of like a reception, if you will, that we're going to. But because it's later on in the night, it's, we're gonna be hungry. So we're gonna get some pizza first. I'm gonna take this off. So we're gonna do this. Now I'm gonna talk funny. Y'all already know what it is. All right, now we're gonna do the under eye patches. Skin's looking pretty good. So I do the Peter Thomas Roth Hydrogel eye patches. It's 24 karat gold. I wish. They're the luxurious anti-aging because we're 43 and we're trying to stop time. Going in. It's nice and cooling. I like to keep this in my fridge so that cooling effect, it helps with the depuffing and all of that. Guys, we are getting ready for 2025. Like, this is happening. Mira que linda. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Verb Glossy Shine Heat Protector. Now I'm not doing the whole blow drying thing with you guys because you've seen me do my hair a million times. Guys, I think, okay. I think I just found a new favorite product. I'm not sure yet. It's too soon to tell, but it looks good. I see a difference and I see shine. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. Legit first impression. I've never used any of these products before for my hair, and I love the way that it feels. I love the way that it looks. Like, it's not even fully styled yet, but I love how healthy my hair just looks right now. And the fact that I did not base on pricing right now, because I cannot. Like I said, we'll see like in a few days, but it's, so the Wella thing you can use once a week. I want to use it independently from the Coco and Eve to see how the shine is without using that. But I mean, honestly, if these two products got married, they'd have a beautiful baby, is all I'm saying. No, these two products together so far on my hair, these two products together so far on my hair, I'm upset. Like, my hair looks super healthy right now. It looks really nice. I want you to see that shine. Yeah, and it smells like my hair. It smells so scrumptious. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. I'm just acting like a real fool right now because this is my first mic and I just got it. Like, who am I talking with this tiny little mic? I need to stop. I'm sorry. Okay. I also wanted to highlight that, remember I showed you my ends were looking light? Like, it deposited color because you don't see the lightness in the ends. Now the grays, they're still there, but I'm not mad at them. Like, I'm wearing my hair down anyway, so I'm not going to go through the trouble of doing that. But you tell me, what do you think? Like, what do you think how the product like looks in my hair? I'm obsessed. I love it. I love it. Personally, I love it. Guys, I really wish, I really don't know you can see this. Like, can we, like, how do they do it at the salons? They do it like this? It looks so shiny and so pretty. I know people like some people like lighter hair on me, but I am living for the dark hair. Like, I love it. All right, guys, trying to take these off. All right, I already started cleaning my toes. I'm just gonna paint them. I'm not gonna take you through that process, and then I will do my nails. So for nails, I had a few different selections. I had this all white one, this one that is kind of like pink with a little bit of glitter and like a white tip. And then this that's like pink with a little bit of gold. And then this one that is pink with like silver sparkle. Which one do you guys think I chose? Yep, the pink with a little sparkle. Yes, I feel like that's appropriate for tonight. So feet is done. Did the best I could. So for the nails, I'm not as crazy as I thought I was gonna be about them. I'm not sure if it's just the shape. That's not the shape I'm used to. I don't know. And there's only sparkle, like the big diamonds on one of the nails. And then the other ones are like a silver sparkle. Okay, first hand is done. Not bad, actually. I'm running out of time. I need to get it together. This is pretty much dried out. It's been already over an hour. I finished my nails, I finished my toes. I am feeling quite human again, okay? I'm feeling restored. The nails I actually like. They look cute, they look cute. They look cute. I'm gonna start with the brows. And you guys are gonna have to forgive me because I'm gonna have to use a little mirror because I can't do it like this with the camera. I'm not going for anything dramatic. I'm really debating, guys, whether or not I'm going to do a bold lip or bold eyes nude lip. But I think I'm gonna go with the bold red. I don't know. I keep flip-flopping, guys. All right, I think I'm gonna have to take these off now. I'm gonna take these off now. Tap in anything. It's pretty dried out already. I'm gonna tap in whatever's there though. Okay. All right, guys. Let's, I already moisturized the skin. I'm just gonna go ahead and prime it a little bit. Yes, I'm gonna go in with an oldie but goodie. We're gonna go with Smashbox. We want this to last all night, so make sure that we apply everything nice in even layers. I'm gonna go in with the Natasha Denona palette. This is called my Dream Palette. All right, let's go in with this tone right now. I'm going above the crease with this. See if this helps. I put the little microphone in on the side so that hopefully it picks up my voice in case you couldn't hear me clearly or there was a lot of background noise. I'm gonna take Familia right here in the corner. And I'm going with that into my crease. So I feel like I want to do a little bit of silver here in the inner corner with the Naked Smoky palette. I'm gonna go in, one of my favorite shade is Armor. I love that color. If I'm gonna go with the bold lip, I don't want to go too crazy on the eyes, even though this is already escalating as I can see, but I really wanted this color. Liner and then lashes. I can always perfect the liner later. I'm going to toss on the mascara and then the lashes, and then we will work on the rest of the face. Just a light coat so that it blends nicely with the lashes. All right. Did the peachy concealer to neutralize, and then we're gonna go in with the brightener in a little bit. We'll put on my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is my favorite. My current favorite, because you know, that could change. But right now, totally my favorite. Gives me the coverage I want. Flawless. So I'm going with my brush, and then I will blend out with the Beauty Blender. I go in with thin layers so that I can get the coverage I want. Go down the neck. Make it all blend and match. Let's go down this way. I'm gonna go and do under my eye real quick because with darker shades, like if it falls out, I can still clean it up with a concealer, and I don't want to mess with the perfection. Let's go in with this other concealer. Let it dry up a little bit. I hope I'm not in slow-mo again, because that'll take the cake. I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender. All right, let's go in. Oh, did I get some in my hair? I sure did. I sure did. Got a little under there, but I'll clean that up once it dries. Now we can go in with our Suave Mauve blush. I'm gonna go up here. And with our contour stick right here. Oof, guys, I'm loving it. I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer. Let me get dressed, and we're gonna release the hair and then put on our lipstick. So the exact lip combo I cannot find the one that I want to wear. So we're gonna go in with Ruby Woo lip liner and the Ruby Woo lipstick. Let's do a little brow gel. Did these small little earrings and hair. I am not going to curl it anymore. I think that it is good the way it is. Because let's be honest, I'm going to curl it and waste my time because it probably won't hold anyway. I just kind of wanted some body to it. And truth be told, we don't have time for me to run. We don't have time for me to run a curling iron through my hair. But all right, guys, the hair though. Oh, we need to put some highlighter. This is it. Thank you so much for supporting me during 2024. I am looking forward to 2025. Have a happy new year and stay blessed.